Hey folks, this is Vince with Ant Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Ant Keeping Simulator. This is a game that's coming to Steam in about 2 days' time. It'll release on July 30th, 2024. There is a free demo, so if you want to try the demo before you buy it, you can totally do that. So I was given a full key to this, and I gave it a go for a little bit. It's okay. Like, I'm kind of spoiled by Empires of the Undergrowth, which has many years of development behind it. This game is more idle in the sense that you're going to be waiting around. You have no direct control over your ants. You start with like a basic species, but as you earn bug bucks in this game, you can start unlocking new ant species. So that's kind of cool. There is a sense of progression there. There's also a real-time growth option. So if you want to actually wait in real time for your ants to actually grow, you can, but it takes a very, very, very long time to do that. There's a lot of different build options. Like I said, everything kind of revolves around this bug bucks, in the sense that every time a larva is hatched or whatever, or I don't know, it's egg, something. Every time a new ant enters the fray, you earn a little bit of bug bucks. And there's also a little bit of combat in this game too. You just kind of watch the battle play out, and if you win, whatever you bet, you earn more bug bucks. There is light management in the sense that you're going to be feeding carbs and protein to your ants, but you have to spend bug bucks to do that. You can also expand your test tube. You start with a test tube, but you can expand it into other structures, which look a lot nicer and support a larger population. So, you know, like I said, this is more of an idle game. It's not like you're going to be, it's not like this grandiose real-time strategy game like Empires of the Undergrowth is. Rather, you start off with a very small colony, you earn a small trickle of bug bucks over time, and using that, you feed your ants, and you sort of build new things to expand more. That's the extent of what I've seen so far. Artistically and graphically, again, it didn't really impress me. It seemed a bit bare bones, and the building in this game also seemed a bit lackluster. Trying to place a building down, for example, was a bit frustrating. Honestly, like, I'm like intrigued by the idea of it, but I'm not impressed enough by the graphical side of it, or just, like, I don't get as much satisfaction of watching these ants do their thing as I would playing Empires of the Undergrowth. Just simply because that game, like I said, is kind of like the gold standard at this point. I'm not trying to harp on this game too much. It's just, this game is not going into early access. It's going to be released as a finished product. So that's I think my biggest recommendation is, I think the developer needs to release this into early access, because I encountered a nasty bug, no pun intended, when I was trying to play this. Like, I started slot A, my save on slot A, and for whatever reason, like, I lost 100 bug bucks out of nowhere, hitting the happy ant mode button. But I didn't want to do that, so I unclicked it, but I lost 100 bug bucks anyway. I don't know what that was all about. But then I went back to the menu, deleted my save, and started over again. And I now had a negative value as my starting bug buck. So I'm like, well, how am I supposed to feed my ants now if I start with negative bug bucks? So like I said, I feel like this game is releasing too quickly. It should be released into early access so that people that, play this for any length of time can actually report bugs and, have the developer fix these things. So that's my biggest worry with this game, is that it's not going into early access. It's just going into a release. So I'm hoping that the version I played was like an early version, and there's actually like a finished version behind the scenes that I haven't seen yet. So like I said, it's interesting, but it's like, it's okay. It's not something that would hold my attention for a long period of time, to be honest with you. But I am intrigued by the whole idea of an ant idle game and creating more like homes for them and watching my colony grow. I'm interested in that, but it's just the execution just kind of turns me off a bit. Ant Keeper Simulator, like I said, there's a demo. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time. Take care.